Okay, the Nash is on hold. I'm not going to get that engine together before car show season. The engine that's in the Nash is still running barely, but it'll be enough to get me through the season. So I'm on to this. I pulled this beauty out from underneath the car cover last year for the 100-year anniversary of Lincoln. Had it stashed away for a while. It's got over 100,000 miles on it, but it has been well maintained. I just got some wear and tear on it, particularly the front suspension. I got some rattling going on in there, so I'm sure I've got some sway bar link issues and upper lower control arms. I put new airbag suspension, or front air suspension on it when I first bought the car over 10 years ago, but the front's starting to sag again. So first thing I'm going to do is pull this in and pop the front tires off, take a look at the airbags, see what I need to order. This is the original sticker for it. In 1993, this beauty cost you $40,000. And to be honest, I think this was one of the last of the good Lincolns. So let's get it in the garage. And there's my parts Lincoln over there. I had a video of me driving that out of the backyard. Some people were commenting it was a shame that I was scrapping it out, but you just can't get parts for these cars. You can hear the creaking right now. So this year, this is getting totally parted out, the red car. But right now, let's get the suspension looked at on this. See what parts I need to order. How many miles do I got on this? 115? Ain't too bad. Okay, let's get to it. Yeah, the first thing you need to do on these old ones is shut off the air suspension. It'll cause you a whole lot of problems if you don't. Where's that switch at? Oh, it's down there. Hey, the CD player still works, believe it or not. Let's get the front wheels off. Well, I was worried about the front end. I think we got something going on here. I can't believe I didn't hear that. The front end was making so much noise. I'm hoping it's just a bearing. But if it is just a bearing, that's a bitch of a bearing. I got to take the lower control arm out. Hey, that's always something. Well, that noise you hear in the background is the dehumidifier. Once again, there be the wobble. Let's see what we got going on in here. Oh, and I just bought a new Onyx Astro. By far, this thing is amazing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say we have a wheel bearing that's out. Okay, let me get on this. This is typical Ford bull crap. Look at this. You can't put a ratchet on there. Unbelievable. It'd help if I used the right size of a wrench, huh? Stay on there. I'm hoping that the hub wasn't, or the control arm wasn't damaged. That bearing's pretty loose. I'm hoping it was just the bearing itself that went out. Oh God, the bolts aren't coming out. The bolts aren't coming out. Okay, I can't do this with one hand. Now, of course, the rotor is stuck, so let's give it a little tap. There we go. Okay. Let's see how the Astro does on this. Woo, piece of cake. Okay, that part's okay. That's moving. Now, let me figure out how to get that out of there. Okay, let the fun begin. One of the bolts I can't get at. I'm gonna take it off with a wrench. Oh yeah. Beautiful. That was easy. Okay, we got this spinning. I gotta go get a torque spit on this. And I repositioned the jack to hold up the lower control arm so that the spring ain't gonna blow that thing out of there when I take the knuckle off. I got it off. The only hard part was this bolt right here was hitting the CV joint. And the way I did it, the way I got it off, is I took the back one out first, and then I pushed the CV joint in as far as it would go, and that allowed me enough room to slide this bolt barely under it. I had to tap on it with a screwdriver and a hammer to get it out. Now there are washers in here on the inboard side of the lower control arm that need to go back. The bushings look okay in the knuckle itself, so I'm not even going to really worry about that, replacing these. That one up there looks a little loose. I'm going to get online and see what I can figure out. So let's get this pushed out of here. Well, I'm having a little bit of problem getting the backing plate shield bolts out. They're Loctited in. Soaked it with some of this for a little bit, it helped, but I don't have time. So I'm just going to heat up this just a little bit, just so that it'll help break the Loctite loose. I don't want to get it too hot because it is aluminum. Yeah, that made a difference right there. I was struggling with this. So I'm gonna go, actually you can see the blue Loctite on it right there. Okay, after I get this one out, I'm gonna go heat up the steering knuckle. Literally, oh, see it's getting tight again. Yep, it's locked up again, so I'm gonna just heat it up a little bit more, and I'm gonna do this for all 3 bolts. I don't think I had that on there for 30 seconds, and look how easy it's coming off. So you just need a little bit of heat for a little bit of time, and it'll bust that Loctite loose. Okay, time to get the hub out of the bearing. Ford's got a procedure with 3 jaw puller and bar puller, and I'm gonna go the Ingersoll brand way. Found a washer is about the size it needs to be. Let's get that right in there. Holder and let loose. It's starting to move. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Okay, let's try the 3-jaw puller method. Anybody that's used these know those jaws love to pop off right before the bearing comes out. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be no exception. Or is it moving? Something's moving. Not too sure what it is. Wow, this method's working. I don't like running impacts on the pullers because it'll gubber up the threads. Oh yeah, it's working. Good. I'm almost out of threads, so this thing better pop off here pretty soon. Come on, baby. You can do it. Gotta reposition the puller. Damn it. Okay, back to it. I'm surprised how easy it's coming off using the puller. I thought the air chisel would have done it with it coming off this easy, to be honest. Come on. Almost off. There we go. And it doesn't look like I need a new hub. I can get away with just replacing the bearing. Yay! Hey, now for the C-clip. We all love the C-clip. Actually, this is not coming out that bad. Watch for flying objects. Come on. Come on out of there. There we go. C-clip removed. Okay, with the C-clip removed, let's try the air hammer trick again. I don't know if that washer's going to be good. Hell no. Everything's falling everywhere. This thing's going to the press. Okay, I've got it supported from the bottom here. I didn't want to support it from the ears with that knuckle, because I don't want to be taking parts off the red car because I rope stuff. Once I get it moving, then I should be all right. Okay, let's keep fingers crossed. If you don't have safety glasses, close your eyes. Okay, that's as far as I could go because I got that, but I've got it moving. So now that I got it moving, I should be able to get it out the rest of the way with little effort. So I should be able to be on the tabs here. Where's my little spacer at? Maybe that's the thing that went flying, huh? I thought it was right here. I'm sure it went somewhere. Oh, come on. It's always something. Let's see if I can push it out now easily. Well, I got that initial pop out of it. Come on. Yeah, it's coming out. All right. There's the prize. Let's go order parts.